Well, there's been tremendous growth in the furniture industry. But have you ever sat down to imagine what work goes into that luxurious feel the moment you go back home? I say luxurious feel because I'm talking about your seats, I'm talking about your nice bed, and sometimes even at the level of the office. Perhaps it's time that we get to understand that. And we are getting to Sofa Zetu, speak to the owner and get to understand how he started, but most importantly, just what kind of work they put to make sure that you get to enjoy the best of furnitures that you buy. So join me, Leda Lela. Hi,
Hello and welcome to Sofa Zetu.
Thank you so much. Salama?
Karibu kabisa.
Asante sana.
Salama.
All right, of course, salimia watu wetu ambao wanatuwatch this morning. This is Peter right here. He is the boss Sofa Zetu.
Yes.
They say it's about quality, comfort and value.
For money.
And that's exactly what we want to learn today. So, salimia watu.
Hello, hi viewers. Good morning. My name is Peter and you are welcome to Sofa Zetu Furniture.
All right, and I was just asking them whether they take time kufikiria what goes into the work of making sure that mtu akiongea kuhusu sofas, when you go back home and you want to swing into that couch, into that bed, do we sit down to even imagine what work goes into it? Naangalia hapa naona how beautiful it looks.
Yes.
But I am sure there's more to this than the beauty that we see.
Yes.
And so I think that's what we're here to learn today. So asante sana for accepting to speak to us. Peter, just what exactly is a Sofa Zetu? When we say sofa, tunafikiria sofa set and all that. And definitely we'd love to understand why Sofa Zetu, how long Sofa Zetu has been here, and why did you decide to start, Sofa Zetu, and what exactly it is that you do beyond the sofa sets.
Yes. Thank you very much for coming to learn more about us. Here, like you see, these are the fabrics we use for the sofas. There are different types of fabrics depending on color and texture and also quality.
Lakini umetukimbisha sana. Why do I feel like umetukimbisha sana hata tujajua exactly Sofa Zetu, just what is Sofa Zetu? Mlianza wapi? Mlifanya nini? Ni sofas peke yake mnatengeneza? This is beautiful. I can almost tell and you can almost guess that it's about the sofas. But first of all, wacha tukujue kidogo. Let's tujue Sofa Zetu ilianzia wapi kabla tuone hizi material.
Okay. Sofa Zetu started way back in 2014.
Okay.
We started from online. We started selling sofas online from Facebook that time and OLX. Those were the in things that time. And we were doing just contemporary sofas. For your home and everything. So we started 2014. Now we're in business for the past around 7-8 years.
That's good.
Yes, and we are moving on very well.
So hii kitu ya online si ati ilianza jana ama juzi. It was intense even in 2014, business there.
It has been there. Yes, but it was not that intense. Tukianza hakukuwa na watu wengi, furniture shop tu were selling online. But later wamekuwa wengi, watu ni wengi sasa. Wamekuwa, you can see people all over. Ukienda Instagram everywhere.
Kila mtu wako pale. And I mean their page is big. Waambie follow kwa page yenu.
Follow us on Instagram. Sofa Zetu Furniture hapo.
That's where I got to know about them and I said why not speak to them. And so when you say 2014 and you were doing online business, that means hakukuwa na place kama hii at Showroom. So mlikuwa mnatengeneza tu viti and then you perhaps just post the seats that you have prepared, that you have made online, and then people can order from there.
Yes.
But now you have decided that you're going to set up a showroom.
Yes.
Why a physical setup?
We have grown over time. When we were starting, we only had a workshop, a small workshop. Back where you saw the workshop. And from there we just used to make sofas from there, post online, then deliver to clients. Then we later learned that clients need to come to the shop, see how the sofas are made, see the fabrics, see the wood, the type of wood you use, so that they are confident with us and they know that the sofas they are getting are of good quality. So due to that demand over time as we grow, we've been investing in getting a showroom, so that our customers can come first, check the fabrics, check the wood we use, and also feel the comfort of the sofa.
So then you could post photos and someone says, I want that photo, or maybe I want you to make something similar to that, make these adjustments, and then now you just deliver, even when they've not seen it, or perhaps they've just come to where it is that you're preparing them from, and then they see.
Yes, so we custom make. You can come with your own design.
Yes.
You can see designs from our page. You come with them, with the design. You come, you share with us, then we'll discuss from there, depending on the size of your house, your living room, and or where you want to put the furniture. From there, now we can go ahead and agree on the best design, color, and fabric for your sofa.
And my people, it's a big showroom. I'll be showing you around, and so maybe I'll ask you, all these seats have already been booked for, or sometimes you just make seats prior and you post the photos in case there's someone who would want it ready-made?
We have a ready-made and we also custom make.
Okay.
Like the ones we have here, some are ready, others are orders from the customers.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's good. So at least at this very point, then we get to understand the materials, which are very beautiful and very many of them. And so we just get into the nitty-gritty details as we walk you around Sofa Zetu showroom. We see some of the seats that they have. Is it only seats that you do, or you also do other things like beds?
We do all kinds of furniture. Yeah. Beds, coffee tables, TV stands.
Oh.
Yes, dining tables, every kind of furniture we make. Yeah, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can get to this and see the different fabrics, the colors, I don't know whether you can say designs, but yes, they are a little bit different even when you feel the texture. And you also do this is what?
This is leather.
This is leather. You also do leather, right?
We also do leather.
This
is pure leather.
Yes.
We have suede. We have also this is semi-waterproof.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means when atom magic here, you need not to worry. Yeah. Okay. This is nice.
Very easy to clean. Yes, we also have velvet.
Okay.
These soft ones.
Yes.
Yes.
This is pretty light, so it depends on preference. And I can see we have some of them that are a little bit firm.
These are textured.
Textured, yes.
Fabrics,
yes.
Which are some kind of texture when you feel them.
Right.
Yes,
so what is it? What determines that the prices, or there's more to just,
Mostly prices is just the same,
Oh, with the texture, with the fabrics.
The only difference is the leather. The semi-waterproof
It's slightly
ones,
expensive.
These two
are slightly expensive.
Yes.
Okay, the others more or less the same price.
Yes.
So I'd definitely love to know why is it that then you go and you're told this sofa is more expensive. This is 100. This is 70,000. And maybe even as we continue, we'll get to learn about the pricing. You also do curtains.
We also do curtains. We do interior design. Everything. Yes.
All right.
So we make curtains. Yes.
And you get to blend them depending on how one wants. Yeah.
Yes.
So even this one is made from here.
It is made from here.
Okay.
Yes, the TV stand I was saying.
So technically everything and anything about furniture at home or in the office?
Yes.
You do?
We do.
All right, sawa. Let's get to see some more on what is happening on the other end as we learn some more on this. And just how was it for you to set up this in terms of, money, in terms of getting capital, in terms of, getting the licenses to your business, and also just getting into it. Had you done carpentry?
I started as a digital marketer way back in 2013, 2014.
All right.
From there is when I learned for the need of furniture and create furniture for your homes. Yeah, when I discovered that need, I got into learning carpentry now from there.
Okay.
And upholstery. Yeah.
So you're a carpenter yourself?
Yes, I've learned carpentry.
Okay.
Yeah, and we make them from our workshop, everything. Yes.
And on these segments, we speak of what it is that one does specifically, but most importantly, we also take time to understand the aspect of business. And so in this world of furniture, just how well has the government come in to embrace this space, because you realize that it's a space that creates beauty, creates employment, and so much more. And so it's one that you cannot wish away. So in terms of business and in terms of government support, what would you say?
Government has been very supportive. First, for creating a conducive environment for us to work from. From way back when we started, we have not had any interruptions. Yes. So the government has been very supportive.
What does it take for you to set up such a business? You say that you were in the digital market, and then you decided, there's that need in the world of furniture. And so just imagining how you can begin in terms of getting capital, in terms of setting up a shop, and to this very level, what would you say the journey has been like?
You need a lot of patience and determination to get here from where we started, because the road is not that smooth. It's a bit rough. Because when you are starting, you don't have the capital. So from there, we started by little savings. Yeah, we saved. We started our first workshop. We started, the showroom was small. We extended. So it's just some patience and hard work and determination.
Okay, so you have a great team, a lot of people
we
here.
Have a great team.
A team of about how many people across?
We are about 22 workers right now.
Okay.
Yes, from the workshop, sales people from here at the showroom.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right, that's amazing. So what kind of clientele, the people that you speak to, that you appease to, in terms of, the seats that you make? Is it more of those ones that are in the corporate world, commercial world, or maybe the home, just the home setup?
Mostly it's the home setup.
Yeah.
And the middle class. Yeah, these are our target customers. Yeah. And they are the ones who buy a lot from us. Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. And you say that there's obviously a difference in pricing, which you say largely is not determined by the fabric. I can see beauty all here, and I can almost tell these are different seats, different style of making. So what really brings out the price difference? Is it the time that it takes to set up one seat? Is it the kind of wood that is used, or the material generally that is used? Just what exactly?
Mostly the design, and the price also depends with the number of seats you want, like the size. Like these are 3-seater here, like if you want a 3-seater and 2-seater, another person will want a 7-seater set, complete for a big house. So it all depends mostly with the size.
The number, the size?
Yes, the size. Also the design.
Okay.
The design matters because some complicated designs need more time at the workshop.
All right.
Yes.
So tukiangalia tu hivi, is there obvious difference in terms of the prices for these seats? Forget about whether it's 2-3-seater and all that. For instance, we could take a 3-seater. A 3-seater of this, would it be the same price with the 3-seater of what? The one that is there?
There's a difference,
Yeah.
because of the design now. Like you see the permanent back ones, and the complicated, that piping, we call it piping.
Okay.
Also the chested ones, they are a bit higher, highly priced because of the time they take, and also the complicated, how long it takes to make that design at the workshop. And also it takes more material, more sponge and everything. This is a little bit cheaper compared to the chested ones.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this is pretty much of an easy one. And so roughly it would go for how much? Say if I'm taking the kawaida 5-seater.
5-seater from 68,000.
From 68,000?
Yeah, the other one 78,000.
Okay.
So there's a 10,000 price difference.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's amazing. So there's so much in terms of creativity and in terms of playing with colors. And sometimes I've seen the throw pillows, and they bring the difference and the beauty. There's also this seat that looks very, very interesting here.
The resting chair.
Why is it? Yes. You call it what?
The resting chair. So you can use it for book reading.
Okay.
Or just resting or lounging on your balcony.
Yes.
At home.
Yes. Why does it appear that some of these designs are a little bit expensive, or it's because maybe, it's just cozy and all that?
We have a great team which does a lot of research on interior design and trends in the furniture business.
Yes.
So we come up with these designs and other designs you will not see here on our page.
Okay.
Yes.
And that is a very interesting point, because I remember the first time I was buying seats for my own house. My mom told me, you know what, don't get very excited, because in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, they're going to be very nice. The trends will change, and you want to change. Just how important is it for people to adjust with the trends and all that? And what will it take for us to have it affordably? So that I think, in 5 years, I'd say I want to switch and get a different seat and at an affordable rate. And nowadays, I hear there's also a lot of, renovations of the seats that we have.
Yes. So mostly, interior design as time goes on, like if you buy a seat today, in 5 years, trends may change, and maybe it's out of fashion, and you think the seat maybe is not as good looking as you thought when you bought it.
Yeah.
So we try and make classic pieces. The ones we know that it will take a long time for them to be updated.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's quite a saturated market.
Yes.
That very many of you, What makes you as Sofa Zetu stand out, and what would make one say that, you know what, this is a seat that I got from Sofa Zetu, and I am confident and comfortable that this is going to last me that long? Because, we sometimes get to buy things and we get disappointed once you get at home.
First is like I've said, we have a great team of interior designers whereby we come up with designs which we know when we make them, the outcome, the finishing, and we also have a very great team at the workshop, which does great finishings like you've seen here. So we make sure that we differentiate ourselves from the market, the saturated market, by making great finishing on our sofas first, and also doing designs which are unique to us, and which you can't find anywhere else.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Well, so let's just talk about low season or a time when you're not busy. How long would it take for me to get, say, my 5-seater seat? Once I call you and perhaps I forward the design and I say this is how I'd love to have it, this is the color I would love, and I make the down payment. How long does it take for me to get that set?
Normally a set takes 10 days. If it's a 5-seater or 7-seater, our workshop is very busy. We take only 10 days from the day of ordering. Then after 10 days, then now we can do the delivery.
Oh, so
normally it's just 10 days. Yes. We also do deliveries for customers. Yes, at just a small fee.
Okay. Yes. Depending on where it is that they are.
Depending on where they are.
You get orders across the country?
We get orders across the country. We have a deal with Fago Courier.
Okay.
We do orders everywhere.
Oh, and they deliver on behalf of you?
Yes, they deliver on our behalf. We package them very well, and they are delivered by Fago Courier.
All right, that's pretty much amazing. And so perhaps I see we also have some more fabrics on that other end, and the difference in times of maybe just to pick this. So this is purely what inside?
This is fiber.
Fiber inside.
Some chip forms to make it a bit tough.
Okay.
We also do pure fiber, whereby we do not mix with the. If you want something which is more comfort. Yes.
So you do 100% fiber.
Yes. We do.
Okay. All right. And sometimes I know some of these things are technicalities I might not be able to get. This one looks a little bit different and beautiful and interesting. What about that one? And I see the pillows or the throw pillows are pretty much different from these big ones that we have here. So what brings the difference in?
So this is a permanent flat 3-seater.
Yes.
Yeah, we came up with this design back in 2020.
Okay.
Just after the Corona. Yes, and people loved it very much.
Okay.
And it's one of our masterpieces.
Right, and so there are instances where it is you who comes up with the design and you set the trend.
Yes, we do that.
Okay, and so you just sit down and say, let's try this, let's make it a little bit different, let us see how different it can come,
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's amazing, sawa. And there's that one that appears a little bit different as well, in terms of the base of the seat. What brings the difference in that?
So this is a permanent base, keeping cushion. So mostly, we also do coil springs on the sofas to make them more comfortable.
Okay.
There are some with coil springs like this one.
Yes, this one has a coil spring.
Which are also permanent seats.
Okay.
So if you want a design which, like this is for someone who wants something which will stand out. But this is just simple.
Okay.
Because you can see the base is just plain.
Yes.
And there is not much going on the base.
On the base. Okay, that's amazing. And so let's talk about, selling to, the clients who just want this for their own home, and others that would want this maybe for an office setup. There's so much, difference in these two worlds. So have you done, sofa sets for clients, for offices and all that?
And also homes. Yes. So it all depends on the taste of the client. We visit your site. If it's an office, then we get to learn the types of furniture maybe you have interest in, the ones you love. And from there we can advise you. You can also chip in and bring designs which you know will fit well in your office space. Yes, and mostly offices are like just not very bulky sofas. And also we do leather for the offices because of the ease of cleaning.
Yes. Let's talk about cleaning. Very, very important. Like this. As beautiful as it is, first of all, I am scared because I'm thinking with my little boy at home, 1 week, 2 weeks, it will be totally difficult to clean it.
Yes.
Do you get to figure out how you get maybe a fabric that would be very friendly and easy for someone to clean and all that? And do you advise on how best one can clean them?
Normally we get fabrics which are very easy to clean.
Yes.
Like this is velvet.
Okay.
And velvet, it has a layer underneath, whereby it's hard for liquids to pass through.
To penetrate. Okay.
Yeah, so for ease of cleaning. So you just wipe it is wet cloth.
Mm-hmm.
We also have fabric cleaners,
Yes.
which are easily gotten from supermarkets all over,
Yeah.
and it's very easy to clean these fabrics. They don't stain that much.
Okay.
Yes.
Are there instances that labda mnaambiwa client anakwambia unajua nataka labda ukuje kwangu uangalie my interior, my setup, and maybe give me advice on what would be best?
Yes, we do that. We do home visits, where we go to a client's place or space. We get to do measurements. We also get to know the color combinations we'll do. Yeah, and from there we choose design, and we go ahead and make a piece which will be most appealing to most suitable to that space.
To that space.
Yes.
We speak of very important things, and we know very well that most of the times, as I started by saying, we just get to enjoy that cozy feel at home, but you do not get, to understand what goes into, the preparation and also the making of these beautiful seats that you have. And that's why we are at Zetu. We move around, we go to their workshop, and we see how they get to just make these beautiful masterpieces, and make sure that the feel at home is very, very important. And so before we take a short break, I think it's important also we get to understand whether there's a lot of hassle in getting the raw materials, whether you find them or you source them locally, or there are instances where you have to import them or ship them in.
Normally we import the fabrics from China because we do not have a local manufacturer for the fabrics. Yes, and for the wood, we just get here locally. We get it locally. It's hardwood, and also for the sponge and the coil springs. Okay. We have companies making them from
in the country. All right, and it would be way better if we could also get some of these fabrics locally.
Yeah, it will be way better.
Are there instances where
everything local? Yes.
Are there instances where you experience delays because maybe a client comes and they want a specific fabric that you have to import, or sometimes whatever it is that you have, you've stocked around, not many people are buying, and what are some of the losses that you experience on this? Yeah,
in any business you have challenges. So those are some of the challenges we go through. Like maybe a customer comes, they need a certain fabric and it's not available. We have to ship it, and maybe there are delays. So we just communicate with the customer well, and maybe we agree on a better timeline now to restructure the timeline, the timeline we had agreed on, so that we get the fabric and make the best offer for them.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
All right, 2-3 things for us to learn before we call it a day. It's important that we also sit down and get the feel of these amazing seats after this break.
Thank you.
Next episode of The Realtor. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday. Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga,
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga,
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Exactly what it is that you get from here. So some of the challenges in this business.
Business as we started, we had problems with the capital, challenges capital. Yeah, you get orders and maybe you do not have financing to service the orders. Over time, we just learn on how to go around them, and for maybe bank loans and all that.
Have you ever made a seat for someone, or maybe a bed, and upon delivery they say, no, this is not what I wanted, I want adjustments on this? And in such a case, how do you tone down this client? How do you make sure that you win their confidence and you guarantee yourself a possibility of them coming back to you?
So when we have like those challenges, communication is key in this business.
Yeah.
You have to communicate with the client or the customer and know exactly what they want. If they are
They're also very interesting. So you make buttons by yourself, Amma?
Yes, we make them. We have a machine which makes the buttons. Yes, we make them from the workshop. Yeah.
Have you done antiques yourself?
We do antiques as well.
Okay.
Yes.
That can be a little bit expensive.
Expensive, and it also takes more time.
Maybe that's the reason why they make it expensive. And the birds, I think, are saying that we should be out of this place, but not before we get to know what is this place, wakuje wapi, wakupati aje, in the event that they want to, perhaps buy or shop with you.
We are located along the side road in Ngara. Yeah. That's where our showroom is, next to Pioneer University. And online, you can get us at Zetu on all online platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
And the numbers are there, all the details are there.
All the details are there.
Thank you so much, Peter Makau, for speaking to us. Peter Makau is the director of Zetu, and we appreciate that you could speak to us on Morning Cafe. Like we always say, it is incumbent upon us to make sure that you get to understand everything and anything about every form of industry. And today we were doing the furniture industry right here at Zetu. We look forward to see you again tomorrow. You can